I'm from India, and most of the poor in the world are farmers, and the same is true of India. I feel like I've been given just a lot of choices through education, through being able to have a better life. And I feel like I have the responsibility to give some of those same choices to people who don't. And to me, that's working with farmers. And it's creating sustainable enterprises that give them a better means of livelihood and basically the ability to make more choices. So what I hope to do is actually work across the private sector and the public sector, because everyone is actually focusing in on these farmers, and build agribusinesses in the developing world. I was working in Swaziland. I was setting up a honey factory, and I was in this mindset of business will solve everything. So business will give people livelihoods, business is the way forward. Completely sold on this idea. And it was working there that made me realize that, especially in developing countries, governments hold so many of the cards that you just can't achieve anything without bringing in the public sector and thinking about how are they going to loop into this. And I really was dealing with issues much above my head. I was looking at things like trade, export of honey, and surveys of honey, regulations around these things, and I had no idea. It was at that point that I knew, okay, I need to go back to school and actually learn about some of this stuff. I think coming to both of the schools has really taught me about how each of these sectors can add value, but neither is speaking the language of the other. So even the students at each of these schools are speaking completely different languages and don't understand each other. And when you're dealing with something like farmers who don't have education or who are building businesses without any of the skills to actually work with other larger businesses or be able to think about their product in a more technical sense, you can clearly see the rationale for business sense. But then there's also so much that can be leveraged in the public sector in terms of heart, resources, support, building the fundamentals that those people are coming from, like their levels of education or skills or agronomy training.